Hello, YouTube family. Welcome and welcome back to Free's Fragrance Finds. I am the lady of the house, Lady Free, your gourmand guru. And on this channel, baby, we love and discuss all things fragrances. Where I love gourmands, yes I do, but that doesn't mean that you have to stick around. I promise you'll find something that you like. Guys, before we get into today's video, I would love for you to take a quick moment to simply like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you won't miss any of my uploads. Don't you dare miss out. Let's hop into today's video.
You make me feel so good, so good, yeah. Oh, yeah. You make me feel so good, yeah.
Hey girl, hey boy, hey y'all, hey, what's up? It is your girl Lady Free, your gourmand guru in the house. Guys, and in today's video, I have a very new, innovative, groundbreaking fragrance that I want to highlight. So let's just go ahead and set the scene. This is for adults only. Let's just go ahead and put that out there. If you have kids, put them to bed, okay? So imagine you're in the, you're in the mood. You're in your boo. Y'all getting hot and heavy and steamy, and all of the things, right? We're adults. Use your imagination. And before you went to meet him or her, them, right? You lathered up in fragrance. You sprayed your skin down. You used all your oils. You used all your lotion. You used all of the things, right, to get you ready for this date with your boo. So in the moment while it's hot and heavy, he goes in to kind of kiss those intimate areas. He goes in to kiss your neck and taste your perfume, right? That ain't what we want. That is not what we want, but we still want to smell good. So imagine you had a fragrance that was edible, that when they went in for that neck kiss or that gentle hand kiss, that it tasted like it smelled. It didn't taste of perfume. It didn't taste of chemicals. That's what we have in today's video. An edible fragrance. Go ahead and roll the product shot while we're talking. This is by a company called HAUTE, and they specialize in edible fragrances. It's not sponsored. I just wanted to be the one to bring this fragrance to you guys because, as I mentioned, it's new, it's very innovative, and it's something that there is a market, a wide open market for. So this is, again, by the company called HAUTE, and this particular one is Vanillian Dream. Of course, we all know vanilla has had its moment, is having its moment. All the girls love vanilla. They have some other ones on their website. I'll go ahead and link the website in the description box, so be sure to check that out. But this is the one that I have in my possession, and I have some thoughts. So again, this is an edible fragrance, and let's go ahead and give you a spoiler. It tastes like it smells. It tastes good. It tastes exactly like it smelled. Now, when I first got the fragrance and first sprayed it on my skin and tasted it off my own skin, it was bitter. It didn't taste good at all. But I let the fragrance sit for a couple of days, and I reviewed it in one of my more recent videos. I'll link it here, wherever it pops up, girl. And I was thoroughly surprised because, again, when I first tasted it, it wasn't good. But in that video, I was like, whoa, it does taste good. I guess I had to, spray the first couple of sprays out because I literally had just received it in the mail the first time I tried it out. So I guess I had to, spray those first couple of sprays out, let it sit, let it settle for a couple of days, and then go back. Baby, once I went back and tried it, it tastes exactly like it smells. Now, this is a nutty vanilla fragrance. It does put you in the mind of your Cheirosa 71 by Sol de Janeiro. However, it is not as decadent. It is not as rich. It is not as thick, sweet. It doesn't have as much depth or character as your Charosta 71. It's not as sweet, it's not as thick, it's not as heavy. And I'm assuming because this is more of a water-based fragrance, but it does put you in the mind of your Charosta 71. I'm assuming because there are not a lot of sustainable materials that are readily available to make. Number one, a natural product. Number two, an edible product. So the availability of those types of notes and those types of ingredients probably are not available as of yet to make a thick, dense, more complex, not even, because this is not complex, but comparing the two, I'll get into that in just a second, but to make a more complex type of fragrance, or to make a thicker, richer, denser, sweeter type of fragrance. Now it is sweet, but what I am saying in comparing it to this one just has literally your vanilla. I think it's hazelnut. While this fragrance, the Vanillian Dream, just has notes of caramelized vanilla, macadamia, and tonka. Your Charosta 71 has the caramel, macadamia, vanilla, white chocolate, sea salt, and coconut blossom. So that has a little bit more complex note structure, and it has a little bit, has more notes in it. I mean, just, you know what I mean? So, but it does smell similar, but it's not as thick, it's not as dense, it's not as heavy. But if you want to, it puts you in the mind of Charosta 71. If you want to know another fragrance that it smells like, yes, it does smell like your Charosta 71. A bit of a watered down Charosta 71. Again, this is an edible fragrance, so I am assuming that the availability of edible notes and edible ingredients are limited. So there is room for improvement in that vein. When it is room for improvement. It is an area that they can improve in making this fragrance a little bit more richer, thicker, dense, sweeter. And speaking of watery, this fragrance is definitely meant for your skin. Skin. So again, set the scene. If you were to put on, your creams and everything like that, spray this on top of it. Spray this on top of it. And then spray your perfume, maybe your Charosta 71s or your Joussette Parfums Accident à la Vanille. Spray that on your clothes. That way, when they go in for that intimate moment, this is what they smell on your skin. And if you want to go further into your play, you can use your imagination. You understand what I'm saying? It's kind of embarrassing when someone is off-put by tasting your fragrance on your skin. So this solves that problem. Again, this is definitely meant for the skin and not the clothes, because when I sprayed it on my clothes, it literally is probably just mostly made up of water. So my clothes were just wet. It didn't stick to my clothes. It didn't attach to my clothes. I didn't really smell it on my clothes, but when I spray it on my skin, I definitely smell it in that way. This is one that is meant to be intimate. It doesn't have an alcohol content in it. So it doesn't have the alcohol to propel it, to allow it to permeate, to allow it to leave any type of sillage. All right. So the longevity is not going to be there. The projection is not going to be there, and definitely not a sillage, because if it doesn't project, it's not going to leave a sillage, right? So that is a caveat to this fragrance. It is not one that is meant to stand out. It's not one that is meant to leave a sillage. This is definitely an intimate scent in more ways than one. So don't expect this fragrance to really to be smelled. Don't expect someone to smell your fragrance, okay, if you're wearing this, unless they are intimate, unless they are literally up close on you. You are going to live in a tight scent bubble with this fragrance. Again, it is meant to be intimate. It is meant to wear on your skin. So do not expect, okay, it to leave a sillage, it to be smelled, it to last long on your skin either, because again, it doesn't have the alcohol content to project the fragrance. So that is another caveat to the fragrance, that it is very light wearing. It's alcohol, it is water based. It's not going to stick to your clothes. It is going to be very intimate wearing on your skin. But other than that, I just literally had to make a dedicated video about this fragrance, because who would have known that there is an edible fragrance on the market? And I did go ahead and pull up the website to give you the other fragrances that they have on their website. It is not sponsored, but if they want to holler at your girl, you can holler at your girl. All right, so they have strawberry glaze and hot honey peach, all edible, all edible. So this is just final thoughts, a great fragrance. It literally smells good, smells just like it tastes. It smells and it tastes good. This is one that is meant for you and your boo. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. It's meant for those hot and heavy moments. And you know, during those hot and heavy moments, sometimes you don't want to stop and go wipe the perfume off your neck or wipe the perfume off your skin. Sometimes you're just into it. You understand what I'm saying? And this is very suitable for that time, even if you want to bring it out during your play. Okay, suitable for that type of hot and heavy energy. Again, very simplified notes, I'm assuming, because the availability of such sustainable, natural, edible ingredients are not readily available as of yet. So that is an area that has room for improvement. But this is a wide open, literally a wide open market for edible fragrances. The next person or company or organization that wishes to make an edible fragrance, my suggestions would be to make it more of a substantial wearing experience, not just during an intimate moment, because I want to smell good, I want to be smelled, and I want the fragrance to do its thing. You understand what I'm saying? And I want it to taste good. But kudos to the brand Hot Sauce, because at least it does smell, at least it does taste like it smells. And again, the caveat, the biggest caveat that I want to mention, and that is that it does not have that alcohol content. So it's not going to propel the fragrance. It is just literally an intimate fragrance. So am I forgetting anything that I wanted to mention about this fragrance? You can't really wear it on your clothes because it just leaves wet marks on your clothes and you don't smell anything. I can think of a lot of uses for this type of time. Okay, this type of fragrance. So thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you are interested, go ahead and check out the link that I will leave in the description box. And yeah, I guess just leave in the comment section if you're interested. Like, I mean, let's keep it PG, okay? Yeah, and I definitely wanted to be the one to go ahead and bring this to your attention. I haven't heard really anything about this brand, and it is just very interesting, intriguing, enticing, and your girl had to give it a try. And it is Lady Free approved. I do like the fragrance. Again, I told you my thoughts on it and what and the areas I felt that the organization and that the company could improve on. But for what it is, $39. Didn't tell y'all the price. $39. It's worth a try, okay? It's literally worth a try. Again, thank you for making it to the end of this video. I love, appreciate, and adore each and every one of you. Thank you for taking the time to click on that thumbnail, showing up and showing your Gourmand guru some love. Thank you again to all my new subscribers. Thank you to the ones that continuously show up every video, comment, do whatever you do, take the time to view 2 seconds or 5 seconds or even the entire video. However you show your support, it is very much appreciated and does not go unnoticed. I finally hit 300 subscribers. I know that it's still very small, but I am appreciative to each milestone. I am appreciative of each milestone that I reach. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please take a moment to do so. If you found any value in the content that I'm creating over here on Freeze Fragrance Finds, if you find any value in your Girl Lady Free, please take a quick moment to simply subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you part of my Gourmand family, and don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. And until the next video, peace.